Cheif Keef, yeah, he got a big influence on the motherfucking rap game though. Like all this new rap shit, nigga. Like every artist should be like Cheif Keef, cause nigga like Cheif Keef really like
he done made his
started
own
the
style,
young nigga
bro.
shit.
He paved his way, bro.
Yeah.
Cheif Keef, born Keith Cozart, burst onto the scene in 2011 with his breakout single, I Don't Like. At just 16 years old, he became a symbol of the raw, unfiltered energy that defined the drill music subgenre. His unique style, characterized by aggressive delivery, gritty lyrics, and heavy trap beats, would go on to shape the sound of the decade. Cheif Keef is widely known as the godfather of the drill music scene. Most of his impact came from his 2012 to 2013 run of his albums, Finally Rich, Bang 2, and Almighty So. Though there were rappers from Chicago at the time who rapped about the harsh and brutal life of living in the streets of Chicago, it was really the cutthroat and authentic nature of Keef's music that really resonated with listeners, especially those who could relate to the realities of Chicago's inner city life.
The drill now, I was like, all that was like super they wave, you know what I'm saying? And I can't even forget about King Louis. Louis was a big influence on the drill movement, you know what I'm saying? So with that, and then Keef just took it over the top.
Exactly.
Like, all the way over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wanted dreads back in Chicago. Like everybody turned BD. Everybody was just everything about what they was doing. Everybody else wanted to do it in Chicago, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, what is that drill drip like then, man?
Just that's being influential, man. But Sosa, like, that nigga wild, man. You know what I'm saying? I know him personally. Like, he crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the thing with like us, it was like we would, of course, spread light on the drill shit and talk about what's going on, and we talking about our life story, and it's like Sosa kind of put a filter on it to the world like that. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you.
That's right.
It is what it is. This is what we talking about. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think me and Bibby still had a filter on our shit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sosa was just like, wow.
Uncut, man.
Yeah.
Now,
his impact on the rap scene was immediate. His first hit song, I Don't Like, featuring Lil Reese, quickly became an anthem for the streets, capturing the attention of both fans and critics. The song's dark and menacing atmosphere, combined with Keef's unapologetic storytelling and grim synth melodies from the early work of producers like Young Chop, laid the foundation for the drill music movement. During this time, Chicago already had a huge imprint on the hip-hop scene with rappers such as Kanye West, Common, Da Brat, Lupe Fiasco, and Twista. But it was Cheif Keef who really brought the Chicago drill sound to the mainstream industry. He caught the attention of established artists and industry figures who saw his potential, like Kanye, who remixed I Don't Like, and had multiple big-named artists rap their verse on the song.
Well, my thing was, how did you feel when Kanye West, which was the king of the Chi at the time, jumped on your shit?
I was like...
Come on, dog, I know what that feeling gotta feel like. Like, you recognize now.
I mean, I didn't think it was true, though.
When somebody told you, they like, nigga, Kanye got on your shit, what you was like?
They was like, Kanye want to get on your shit. I'm like, yeah. Somebody said that I was like, I forgot what they say. But they said I was tripping, though.
I can imagine, because I remember you was a young nigga back then.
Yeah, I was 16.
For him to get on your shit, and he was like the hottest nigga from Chicago.
Folks is like,
and the hottest nigga in the world.
Exactly.
To take interest in your record, then when he did it, he made all the other rap niggas fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. And then he put some...
you didn't even have to ask him.
Exactly.
That's a stamp of approval right there, my nigga.
For real, for real.
Another established artist that caught the attention of Cheif Keef was 50 Cent. 50 took such a liking to his music that he was featured on one of Cheif Keef's biggest songs, Hate Being Sober. These endorsements from prominent artists helped raise Keef's profile and introduced his music to a wider audience. Cheif Keef's early success opened doors for other drill artists to emerge. From Chicago's finest, such as Lil Durk, G Herbo, Lil Bibby, Fredo Santana, L.A. Capone, and Rondo Number 9. To out east in New York with Pop Smoke, Chef G, and Fabio Foreign.
They were serious. I knew Fredo was serious. I knew that Keef had set the trend. I knew that this was a big-ass firecracker because Durk and Lil Reese and them came out too. I knew that he opened the doors for others that wanted to come like that too. Like, this how I'm coming too. I rap too, like...
Drill music became a cultural force, spreading beyond the U.S. and influencing rap scenes nationwide from countries like the UK, Ireland, and Australia. While Keef is primarily associated with drill music, he demonstrated versatility by exploring different sounds and styles. He incorporated elements of trap, auto-tune, and melodic rap into his music, helping to expand the boundaries of drill and influence younger artists. Keef played a huge hand in birthing the sound previously known as mumble rap. He even said it himself in a 2018 tweet saying, "Do you guys love me for creating mumble?" Lil Wayne had largely left his auto-tune sound behind by 2013, and Cheif Keef took the formula and ran with it. Although he didn't achieve commercial fame, young artists like Lil Uzi, Playboy Carti, Polo G, and an entire scene of SoundCloud rappers were listening.
I listen. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to a lot of like Sosa, like for real. So
Yeah.
a lot. Like I listen to a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like even in my early days of like rapping,
Yeah.
I was listening because that's like when I started rapping, it was like ASAP. Then like because I started in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and then like so I listen to a lot of like all that stuff. Like everything I listen to, you can hear influence in my music.
Yeah.
Definitely, like everybody, like.
Lil Pump also told J. Cole that Keef's influence was the start of a different era.
Love Cheif Keef.
Yeah, folk bro hard. That's like who I looked up to. So I was like, man, if
What
I
was
blow
it
up,
about his shit that you like?
man, just everything. Just like Cheif Keef, man, niggas crazy. Bro was lit. I don't know, it was like a whole different era he came with. Like it was just like what the fuck, bro, it was crazy.
Even Keef's music videos changed the game as well. Since Keef wasn't signed to Interscope yet, he kept it simple with his music videos, deciding to ditch the high-budget videography in turn for low-budget homemade videos. They're often shot in living rooms or just anywhere outside. For example, Main Fetty, the person who shot the music video for Bobby Shmurda's most popular song, told Noisy, "It was just a bunch of them jumping around in a living room. It was like I could make a video, why not?" This then made it popular for every other aspiring artist coming up who didn't have the resources for big music videos to make low-budget videos made at home. Keef's ad-libs are even looked at as some of the best to ever be heard in hip-hop music. He started the A ad-lib that can many times be heard in every mainstream artist music. Other ad-libs like Gang and Squad can be heard in every rap sound today, and it was all thanks to Cheif Keef.
Every rapper's doing that now.
Yeah, everybody yelling out gang, you know what I'm saying? But Sosa and them put us on the squad. Shit, they was yelling squad. We was yelling squad, you know what I'm saying? When we started yelling gang, everybody was yelling gang, you know what I'm saying? We was squad and gang, you feel me?
His influence could even be felt beyond music. Keef started the well-known fashion trend of the True Religion brand and even coined the term to glow up through some of his music. Cheif Keef's impact on 2010's rap cannot be overlooked. His influence can be heard in the music of countless artists who emerged during the decade. The drill subgenre still thrives today, with artists like Polo G, Lil Durk, and G Herbo carrying the torch. Cheif Keef's unfiltered and authentic approach to storytelling created an enormous legacy for himself, and his name will forever be acknowledged with the greats.
Big inspiration for you. I really thought it was dope that you really fuck with speaker knockers. Not a lot of new and upcoming artists really like talk about speaker knockers.
I don't know how, cause he made like this whole sound, like bro, like he made this whole like auto-tune trap type shit, singing like type shit, like that all came from him.
Derek McAllister Jr., also known as Speaker Knockers, was born on November 6, 1994, in Bronx, New York. His journey began around 13 years old, where he would practice making beats every day after coming from school. His inspiration for music production came from Soulja Boy when he found out that Soulja also made beats on FL Studio.
When did you want to get into start making beats and everything? What drove you to really get into that and want to make that into your career?
Really, I started making beats when I was 13, but because Soulja Boy, he was hot at the time.
At that time?
Like, everybody looked up to him. I was just wondering how he made beats or whatever, so that's when I just like, let me see how to download this. I downloaded this program called FL Studio, and I
so it's pretty much self-taught, right?
Yeah.
By the time he was 18, he had already made a massive catalog of beats and sold them through a platform called SoundClick. This is where he would start to realize that this would be the path for him to go on after it was said that he made $42,000 just from selling those beats. In 2010, when SK dropped his first mixtape, Flight Delayed. At this time, he went as Jamal Jr., but soon after changed his name to Speaker Knockers. This is where he would then start to gain some minor attention to his music. A year later, in 2011, he got his first placement on Meek Mill's breakout mixtape, Dream Chasers, and from there, he began producing for more established artists like Gucci Mane, 2 Chainz, French Montana, and Jose Guapo. He started by uploading singles like On My Mind and All I Know on YouTube, gaining a small but dedicated following. However, it wasn't until April of 2013 when he released his second mixtape, Married to the Money, and the #1 song on the mixtape, Rico Story, was the one that gained him widespread recognition. The song racked up millions of views within a short span, showcasing Speaker Knocker's unique blend of melodic hooks and raw storytelling. The track soared up the charts, becoming an anthem for young rap fans. Its popularity transcended boundaries, reaching new audiences and elevating Speaker Knocker's impact on the music industry. Speaker Knockers then used the momentum gained from Rico Story to release his second mixtape, Finesse Father, while also dropping his most popular single by far, Lonely. Lonely is now his biggest song to date, gaining over 170 million views as of today on YouTube. The song was so big at the time that Drake was even seen singing it in the club. After the success of Lonely, major record labels started to reach out to sign him, but he decided to stay independent, wanting to write and produce his own music.
Are you interested in any signing any record or label deals? Or are you just kind of focusing on just getting your name out there, building your brand?
I signed myself.
Yeah? To who?
Myself.
You signed yourself to yourself?
I signed myself to myself.
What is
Speaker Knocker's fan base quickly grew, with fans praising his ability to connect through his music. He sold out shows across the country, captivating audiences with his energetic performances and heartfelt lyrics. Speaker Knockers pioneered the style of melodic rap, blending catchy hooks with emotional storytelling. This style served as an early blueprint for modern artists like A Boogie, Dej Loaf, Nav, PNB Rock, and many others. Roddy Ricch also said in an interview that the basis of his music came from Speaker Knockers. Sadly, just as Speaker Knockers was at the cusp of achieving greatness, tragedy struck. In 2014, at the age of 19, he was found passed away in his home due to complications from an undiagnosed heart condition. Although his life was tragically cut short, Speaker Knocker's legacy endured. Fellow artists, fans, and industry professionals paid heartfelt tribute to his impact on the music scene, acknowledging his influence that would continue to resonate for years to come.
And shit, man, rest in peace to Speaker Knockers, man. That shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was a talented young brother, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna miss you, bro. SODMG, we supported you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
today, Speaker Knockers stands as an icon, continually influencing the rap genre with his visionary artistry and unmatched talent. His work continues to inspire countless aspiring artists, serving as a reminder of what one individual can achieve through dedication and raw creativity.
But yeah, Lil B, that is probably my favorite rapper.
Oh, awesome.
I feel like that's why ASAP blew up, right? It's because the purple swag.
Yeah, well,
pretty motherfucker.
People
That's
don't
all
understand that Lil B started all of that. Yeah. Like if you know music, you know that he started everything. Like literally, you know. What I'm saying?
We've been saying that. He made it cool to be weird. He did like that whole ad lib shit.
And Rocky was smart because, you know, he when B was doing this thing, a lot of people were like, it's trash, oh my God, you know, they couldn't understand it. Yeah. But Rocky being, you know, he was smart by like looking like, oh, Clamps, because I know Clamps Casino was working with B a lot. I just know the producers that helped, like that he kind of worked with on his first tape.
Oh, Clamps.
I heard first with Lil B. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe he was fucking with them before, I don't know. But
Brandon McCartney, also known as Lil B, was born in 1989 and grew up in Berkeley, California. Around 2005, he taught himself how to rap using a website called Ola by taking hip-hop lyrics from other songs and changing the words around to portray his own life situations. While attending high school at Albany High, Lil B met with producer Young L, and quickly they started to grow a relationship with each other. This would then be the connection that Lil B needed to jumpstart his music career. They then later met up with Keith Jenkins and DeMonte Johnson to form the group called The Pack. The group dropped a mixtape not too long after coming together called Wolfpack Music Volume 1. But it wasn't until the following year where they started to gain major attention by dropping their second mixtape, Wolfpack Music Volume 2. This mixtape included their biggest hit, Vans, which caught the attention of San Francisco rapper Too Short, who then signed the group to his record label, Up All Night. This cosign then led their song Vans to peak at number 38 on Billboard Top 100 charts, and was even listed at number 5 on Rolling Stone's Best Songs of 2006. Unfortunately, this momentum never took off for them, and due to lackluster album sales, they disbanded, which then led all the members to pursue a solo career. This would turn into the best decision of Lil B's life, because it was his solo career that would truly define his legacy. To truly appreciate Lil B's influence, we must first understand his music philosophy. He released an astonishing number of mixtapes, often making them available for free. He was even quoted in an MTV article saying, "Last time I checked my iTunes, I had about 1,500 songs including freestyles. I probably have about 800 freestyles right now." He would often release a multitude of music videos with these songs. Like in his debut solo mixtape, I'm Thrax, he made 21 songs and 16 of them had a music video to go with them. Similar to Cheif Keef, these videos were all made on a low budget, showing that music videos can still take off without high-budget production major labels used. This strategy not only allowed him to maintain a constant presence, but also inspired a generation of artists to prioritize creativity and quantity over traditional quality album releases. One of Lil B's most significant contributions to rap was his emphasis on self-expression. He encouraged authenticity, urging fellow rappers to embrace their true selves, no matter how unconventional. This drive for self-expression would shape rap music for years to come. Lil B is also often credited as being the originator of the cloud rap sound, starting with his single, I'm God. Artists such as Young Lean, Lil Peep, and A$AP Rocky were heavily influenced by this new genre of rap, so much so that they turned it into their own sound. This then led A$AP Rocky to recruit Clams Casino to help work on his debut album, Live Love A$AP, the same producer who worked with Lil B on I'm God. Other mainstream artists that incorporated this sound of music into their earlier albums were The Weeknd with Echoes of Silence and Mac Miller with Blue Slide Park. Lil B's influence would even be felt on Soulja Boy when Lil B connected him with Clams Casino to help him explore his sound. Through that collaboration, he created songs like All I Need and The World Needs Change. These songs would then be the start to Soulja Boy's pretty boy persona. Lil B's fashion choices also inspired many artists to break free from established norms and embrace their individuality. From floral-style jackets to skinny jeans, V-necks and bright-colored shirts, while even showing up on live TV with a dress on. This decision gradually made wearing these types of clothing more acceptable in the community, which wasn't normal at the time. Another significant contribution by Lil B was his creation of the based movement. The term based became synonymous with positivity, love, and embracing one's uniqueness. This can be witnessed when in 2017 at a Rolling Loud concert, Lil B was jumped backstage by FNB Rockin' A Boogie because of a tweet Lil B made about his song. He would then go on to stage, and despite the aggression he received, he still forgave them for what they did.
Hey, man, A Boogie and his whole crew just jumped me in the back, man, and beat me up in the back. I said something about Boogie music, and they all got mad and they jumped me about that. So it's all good. I'm still here. I got jumped by like 10 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Be by myself. It's all love though. Like I said, it's all love. And I got love for everybody. So I just want to tell y'all, because they stole my shit and everything, so I can't even do my show because they stole my shit. Hey, but I say it's all love though, and I love them, and I love y'all. So this is just a testament to show, just because somebody do something to y'all, don't mean you gotta retaliate. I'm not about to, it don't matter. God is good, I'm alive. We all alive.
This altercation was met with support for Lil B from rappers like Skepta, Big Sean, Schoolboy Q, and Travis Scott. Lil B's message resonated with fans across the globe, who found solace in his unapologetic self-acceptance. His online presence became an internet sensation, with viral moments like the cooking dance, with James Harden even taking inspiration and turning it into his own celebration. Lil B understood the value of direct engagement with his fans, eagerly sharing music, freestyles, and even providing motivational speeches. Lil B's charismatic online persona and meme-worthy content made him a cultural icon. Today, Lil B stands as a legend, leaving a large imprint on the rap industry of the 2010s. His legacy lives on through his influence, encouraging artists to embrace individuality and artistic freedom. His legacy isn't just about chart-topping hits, but about empowering others to express their true selves fearlessly.